Yo, what's up guys? This is MidnightWabbit and welcome back to some more Destiny. Today what I have for you guys is a sleeper simulant video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the sleeper simulant, the heavy fusion rifle. Now the first step, I'm going to show you guys the whole quest and everything and then some gameplay. The first step is you're going to want to do this mission called the First Firewall on Earth, which just became available yesterday. Once you kill the final boss, he's going to drop an item that you're going to need. He's going to drop the next item that you're going to need for this quest. So this is what the final boss looks like. He looks like a sword bearer action figure. He's freaking hysterical. He's just like this disproportionate, like giant knight. It's pretty funny. But you can see right there, he dropped. You can see right here, he drops the what's it called? I forget what it's called. The Curious Transceiver. That's what it is. Now there's 4 different codes you have to input. Okay. This is the first one. I'm going to show you guys all 4 codes here real quick. You have to input them and then submit it 4 times to get this thing to be active. And each one's a different code, and they're all in binary. I'm going to show you guys exactly what the codes are, so that way you don't have to worry about that. So basically, you just follow the tutorial here. You can see just by top and bottom, the little ears will look exactly the same as this if you inspect it, and that's basically it for this part. So once you've done all 4 codes, a lot of people think there's 3, but there's actually 4. So once you've done all 4 codes, it'll give you this Curious Transceiver back, and in parentheses it'll say broadcasting. And what that means is that it's sending a signal, but we don't know where it's sending a signal to. So that's the next step, is you have to go find out where that signal is coming from. So the next step, once you get done with this, is to do another mission on Earth called the Shadow's Call, I think. Yeah, Shadow Call, that's what it's called. It's 270 light requirement. You only have 4 minutes, like starting from the beginning of the mission, to get through to the end and kill 3 major wizards. And once you kill them, you will complete the mission, and you'll get the item that you need. Now, basically, you're gonna have to run past all these enemies and stuff. Now, once you get to the final room, basically, it's like the top of the Cade Stash thing. You got to go up this elevator. Once you get to the top of this elevator, there'll be a chest here. To spawn the wizards, you need to open this chest. So once you've opened the chest, you won't get anything from it, but you're going to have to use it to spawn the wizards. Now, the wizards will spawn one on top of each of these small buildings. Once you've done that, you basically just kill the wizards just as fast as you possibly can. If you have like a Celestial Nighthawk or something, or if you have any kind of super, it would definitely help with the wizards. I think there's 2 taken ones and one regular hive. I'm not sure if it's random, but that's what it was for me. But anyway, once you've done that, you should get this called the Ikelos Fusion Core. The Fusion Core is what we're going to be using, is the main thing they're going to put into the Sleeper Simulant. This is the Fusion Rifle Core that makes the weapon work. Now, there's 5 steps to this. Well, technically 3. Technically 5, but it's really 3. So the first step is to do the Archive mission on Venus, which is this one right here. You do the Archive mission. At the very end of the mission, you have your ghost scan this thing, and it will give you some blueprints or schematics for a part of the weapon. As you can see right there, or ionized shell harmonics, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So that's that one. The next one, you have to dismantle a heavy weapon, just any heavy weapon. I'm not sure if it has to be legendary or exotic or not. I just dismantled a Hazen Vengeance, one of my old ones that I had. I have several of them. So I'm not sure if it has to be a legendary or not. You may want, if it doesn't work with like a blue or something like that, you may want to try a legendary. It says any heavy weapon, but it doesn't really specify. The next 3, you have to defend 3 war sats. All right, 3 separate war sats, and you get control modules 1, 2, and 3 from doing this. You have to defend 1 war sat on Earth, 1 on the Moon, and 1 on Mars. And once you've done that, you will complete this. And you can see it like that, and then it'll say right here, reactivate core. And once you've activated the core, you bring it to the gunsmith. And he will, I think it's like, I'm not sure if it's a certain waiting period that you have to wait, or if it just became available today, because I did this yesterday and didn't get anything when I turned it in to him. I did not get anything for this. He said he's going to go check with people and stuff. So I think it's like a day waiting period before it gives you this special strike, which is the next step. But once you've turned that in, you turn it into the gunsmith. He's not going to give you anything. The next day for me, which is today, I went back to the gunsmith just to see, because it said I had like a quest thing in the towers. I went to the gunsmith and saw that he had a quest for me, which was like the next part of the quest. He said he like talked to some people and stuff. And this is the last part is to get the fusion rifle frame. You have to do a special version of the Saber Strike on Earth, this Fallen Saber Strike. So you'll see a special version of that. You go back to him and you get the Sleeper Stirs. Is like the new quest, The new exotic, this is the actual exotic weapon quest. So you got to find the source of the signal in the Cosmodrome. You got to go to Rasputin's bunker. And yeah, so once you've done that, so once you've grabbed that, you're gonna go to the Fallen Saber. You can see this. It's this version right here. This 42 strike. It's 280 light, I believe. Yeah. And it has the epic modifier on, so they're like heavily shielded enemies and stuff. But anyway, once you've killed the final boss, the Saber dude, you just straight up kill him, and he gives your teammates legendaries, and he gives you nothing, because that's how it works, as you can see right there in the feed. And then he will give you this Sleeper Simulant weapon frame, as you can see. Now, once you have that, you just go back to the gunsmith, and you get your Sleeper Simulant. And that's basically it, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna just real quick before I show you guys the gameplay and whatnot. If you guys could leave a like on this video, I would really appreciate it, because I put a lot of effort into this video. I put a lot of work into this. So this is definitely one of the videos I put a lot of effort into. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys enjoyed this, or you found it helpful. If you could really just leave a like, I would really appreciate that, because I did put a lot of work into this. And you can see right there, there's the Sleeper Simulant. We'll inspect it real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys some gameplay of it. And this thing is powerful. A lot of people are saying it's not that good. This thing is pretty powerful. Think of it like the most powerful sniper rifle in the game, with the slowest fire rate, obviously, because you have to charge it. But it has it's very powerful. It automatically overpenetrates targets and ricochets, and with this perk, it will ricochet multiple times. I think it's up to 4 or 5 times. And if it's in a confined space, because of the amount of damage it does, if it ricochets and hits the same enemy again, you can do massive amounts of damage potentially with this weapon. This weapon with solar burn will be amazing. This will be absolutely amazing with solar burn. As you can see right there, it did like 29,000 in patrol, and my sniper only does like 15,000 to these enemies. I'm pretty sure it like capped out the damage against these enemies. This thing with one shot does more damage than the Gjallarhorn ever did, including the Wolfpack rounds and the explosion. So it's a very powerful weapon. I think you have to know how to. A lot of people are saying it's bad because it has a slow charge rate. I think you just got to know how to use it. It's a very, very powerful gun. If you get a critical with it in Crucible, I don't have any Crucible gameplay, but I did try it once in Crucible. The critical hit is 740 something. Like, it's ridiculous. But so you guys are gonna have to try it out for yourselves. Anyway, go ahead and go get your Sleeper Simulant, and then let me know what you guys think of it. And I'll let you guys. I mean, this is my opinion. I like it. I think it's gonna be a good gun. I think it's gonna be a very powerful gun at 310. I think it's going to be a very viable heavy weapon for PvE. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, if you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already for more Destiny content. And I will talk to you guys later with another video. Peace.